Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with our Hall of Fame. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player...
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. E.J. Tucker is out there with Green, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Malik Beasley out there with Russell. Then it's James Johnson. Then it's Carl. The fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
To the paint, it's deflected. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Russell with it. Picked up by Rivers. Here's Spellman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Rivers. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Minnesota in the lead. And then Culver with the dunk.
And the decision-making proving to be outstanding. Culver just has a knack for taking advantage of the D in the open floor.
Rivers against Russell. Rivers passes to Junior. Gets himself open and drills it.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Culver's shot is off. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Pacers. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here is Russell. He had 27 points last game. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. That shot, no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Rockets on top. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some off-season work he put in.
Yeah, I picked a lot of people's brains, you know.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
We've got Culver. He's out there with Russell. And it's Spellman in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for it. David, thank you for that one. Houston in the lead. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy-up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
And the Timberwolves call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of...
And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 9. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Russell West. He is checked in for P.J. Tucker.
Number 19.
Harden surveying the D to the middle. Here's Junior. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 2-point game. And so in the game for the Rockets. Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. Green is out there with Junior. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Basket counts.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back. But it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true. But we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Pass to Harden from downtown. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 10.
Well, it's a beautiful shot right there from Harden. He has the touch and quick release needed to torch defenses from outside.
Westbrook against Russell. Pass to Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Good luck in stopping Harden tonight. Another classic performance from the ultimate scoring machine.
Towns wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half. Westbrook dishes to Junior. Here's Culver, and then Culver with the dunk.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a team.
Harden inside the 3-point line, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range, just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Here's Russell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Takes the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Junior. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. Pushing it up. A shot by Culver. Nobody around. It's good from long range. He's got 12.
Shooting off the catch is about confidence. There, Culver demonstrating how it's done.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Minnesota making some changes. Omari Spellman.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Malik Beasley. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. D'Angelo Russell out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's James Johnson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Tucker. A shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Rockets leading by 3. Down low. Here's Junior. Johnson with the block. Here's the break. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Towns, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for Danuel House. James Harden, he's checked in for McLemore. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rivers. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Russell looking around. Pass to Towns to take the lead. It's rebounded by Houston. Westbrook's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gordon. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
This is why Gordon is out there. When it's a big moment, he embraces the spot.
Russell against Westbrook. And that one, good.
A prolific scorer like Russell is such a gift in these situations. High stakes don't shake him.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Johnson against Green. Shot clock at 6. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Great set play. Man down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
Throw good, Junior.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Russell against Westbrook. The drive by Russell. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Westbrook passes to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 7. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Beasley. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Houston.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
There's the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Westbrook. Over Russell. Westbrook, no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's constant pressure that Westbrook puts on the defense. It never stops coming right at you.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. The Rockets also changing it up. Damari Carroll comes in for Green, and David Nwaba subbed in for Gordon.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
And that one misses from Lehman. Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. Outside Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
So quick coming through the lane. I mean, Westbrook really dares defenders to foul him in these situations.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and